Is in what you're observing as well?
What you're observing is what you're aware of, yeah.
Yes, but isn't awareness in the observation as well? Because it could not take form, because anything that creates form has life or awareness going through it. So isn't what you're aware of have awareness as well in it?
Yes.
So the play and all the parts, that's why everything is, because awareness has to go through whatever form that you're observing or aware of.
Everything is awareness. Mm-hmm. But awareness itself is not anything.
Mm-hmm. Oh, it's nothing, no form.
No, there's no form. So any form that it takes, even a thought, even a single image, is still awareness, but it is not awareness itself. It's coming from awareness. But it's not.
On the form.
It's taking on a form, that's right. The world of form, the world that we experience, is all a result of the source called awareness.
Okay.
You see? But awareness itself is not a form.
Okay.
It's just a presence.
It's invisible.
Well, it's more than invisible. It's a feeling, knowing of presence. I am here. And one thing I know is I am here, and I'm aware, and I can sense, and I can feel, and I'm aware of everything. This is the presence. But the moment thought comes in, I like, I don't like, I'm judging, I'm comparing. You see, the moment thought is come, and that thought is coming from memory. I don't like that person because that person reminds me or feels or whatever, or from something you've experienced, you see? So even though that's what you're aware of, but that is not awareness itself. Awareness itself is love, is peace, is joy, is happiness, is God, is fulfillment itself. What you're aware of is simply the play of that awareness, not awareness itself. Is that clear?
Mm-hmm. So the more awareness that you have, or when you awaken, aware of everything, do these memories no longer happen?
Yeah, oh yeah. They might or might not,
so
yeah.
the thought's still there.
It doesn't matter, because your awareness. Once you realize your awareness, who cares whether they come or not?
Okay.
It doesn't matter. You just know the truth. You see, the point is, there's no structure of what happens after when a person, quote, is enlightened. There's no mode in which something is going to be. It is simply you're enlightened means you realize I'm just awareness. Mm-hmm. You know, I am not who I thought I was. I'm just a presence. And when you know that, yeah, stories might still come, remembrances still come. You still remember your childhood, things, everything there. There are stories, but they don't affect you. They're just there. You see? You're free. That's what liberation means. See, there's a word in Indian, it's called moksha. Freedom, liberation, nirvana. It means that you are free from any thought about it. You're just free. You're just here.
I think, Burt, though, and I've often wondered this here, that to be able to define you, Burt, as a body and me, Larry, as a body, rather than me, Larry, as a spirit with this body as a front, the vehicle getting me through my day. Mm-hmm. This is how I always try to do my thing. Is that right? Am I thinking right?
Yeah.
So I think, looking at, when we do all the stuff about, the memories, we remember as a child and all that kind of thing.
Yeah.
We remember the body stuff, though, the physical rather than,
Yeah.
But I think there's more to it than that, isn't there? There's more.
There's the awareness. Okay. When I think about my body, and I think about the past, I realize that body has nothing to do with this body, because it's changed every 7 years, it changes completely. But there is a link. There is a link. I was that baby in the picture. I was that teenager that I see in the pictures, you see? So I say, that used to be me, you see? But is it now? The body is exactly, totally different than it was when I was a teenager, when I was a baby. But we still believe we are the same body. It is not the same body, but it seems to be the same body because the awareness is the same. And it changes within that form. If you look into the mirror and every minute is a year, by the time 20 minutes go by, you've lived 20 years. So you see the body aging, things around you decaying, falling apart, but you're still here watching. You is untouched.
Sure.
You see what I mean?
Yeah.
And then when the form drops,
Yep.
the form drops and you're still in another form. And another form could be a spiritual body, a cosmic body, an ethereal body, an astral form. It doesn't matter what happens, you see?
Yeah, I think that feeling is, to me, is total
Yeah.
awareness when you can get that feeling there that you are more than your body.
You're more than, much more than your body.
and-
Your body is just an appearance of this consciousness that by the grace of that which is, has created to know itself.
So,
So you are actually God, Larry.
I know, though. Yeah, and you're too, man.
And God wants to appear as Larry.
Yeah, very good.
Yeah. That's true, really. And there's no ego in that.
No.
Yeah. We're all God appearing in this form and wanted to appear in this form. And hooray, you see, it's beautiful. You see? And it wants to appear in that form. So you begin to realize that you're not a doer. It is life doing everything through you, called consciousness. Because you cannot not be conscious. You see, you can be unconscious, but it's still consciousness being unconscious.
I was unconscious for so long, Burt. Honest to God, I was unconscious for years.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Everybody can say the same, though. You know, it's, oh my goodness. I've been unconscious most of my life. Yeah. But when you begin to see, you realize, wow, I was so unconscious, but nothing has really changed except now I'm at peace, I'm happy, and
what's the difference between consciousness and awareness again?
they're both the same.
Okay.
The reason consciousness seems to be different is because consciousness contains that which you are conscious of too. So it contains everything. It's a holistic thing. But the nature of consciousness is awareness.
And
Okay,
awareness
pure awareness.
Awareness contains everything too.
Awareness contains everything else too. But the reason it differs is because consciousness can be unconscious. It can be, the average person is called a conscious being. But are they really conscious beings? They're living in their mind, they're living in their thoughts, they're living in yesterday. So they're not really conscious being, they're unconscious, but there's still consciousness. And there is no awareness, you see? So we can say that's where we differ with the words. When you become aware of consciousness, because it can recognize itself, then there is an expansion of that consciousness. But it's just words. Yeah, it's the same thing, really.